Let's do the okay the door. Let's check the wallpaper there.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place, but Pop-Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat. Just ignore. Let's go to his room and talk to him.
There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Lo Fu. It was...
Don Hung, I'm the one who should be sorry.
Thank you for understanding. It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me.
Rest up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblaze expedition.
I'll be there next time.
He won't budge, huh? He's gonna miss out. I know, but it's still a shame, don't you think? If only Himeko could come with us. Maybe not. He's still wheezing from the trouble we got into him. At his age, he might not appreciate. Why don't we go ask Himeko to tag along? You've been on the Express for a while now, but you've never...
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good...
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Jarilo 6, organized by the Supreme. Don Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us? I mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
So that explains. Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now. Please make the most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save Jarilo 6 after.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
to get to level 70.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long. But now I finally got the chance to wear it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you? Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort. Pajamas, hot water bottles. Wow, that was fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you? Well, I thought since Pom-Pom can't use the Express, bringing a doll with us is kind of like I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records. And it seems like Jarilo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on. I wouldn't call it livable just yet. But things ready to go? Belobog, here we come.
Topaz. The collector.
How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything? One thing's for sure, though. Where there's a celebration, there's bound to be... Come on, Belobog. Wait a sec. That person over there, that doesn't look like it's all in black. Surely they're not... You think so? I actually think it's pretty... Anyway, that's besides... There's only one way to... Hi! Do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Boss, encounter with two unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
Take us out?
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid. Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Jarilo 6 for a special business assignment. You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Are you me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflict. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into two nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing. I heard that Jarilo 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you two aren't...
No, mate, go put it inside. Go put it, please, go.
So humble all of a sudden, huh? Are you feeling all right? Should I call a doctor?
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, huh, Numby?
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're really young for an IPC executive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Getting wherever businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess. Oh, Bronya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. And that's the reason I'm here on Jarilo 6, to meet with her. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right?
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us?
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the phone.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even... If anyone would ever believe that.
You two make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See ya.
The universe is huge, yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the city. She's teaching the kids again. Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum. Everyone listen carefully. Belobog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600... Oh, so hungry. Guess what? I heard there's going to be a Silvermane adventure kit. Also, those who said... Miss Kayla, Peter's falling asleep. Enough. From now on, no whispering allowed. If you don't want to have any homework later... Sorry, Miss Kayla. That's better. Oh, I never knew Kayla had a strict side.
Okay, asleep. Yeah.
What brings you this way? Oh, you're here for the Solarworm Festival, right? The atmosphere is like no other.
Hey, that's not fair! Get to the back of the line!
Look, show a little respect. If it weren't for these two, we'd be eating geomarrow by now. Take a look at these beauties. These are the best sun cakes of...
Oh, wow, they
Well,
Phew. Who'd have thought to say? Or we could go check out some other...
Ini pakai call upload you. Stopin dulu.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off. Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Rania! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talk. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Jarilo 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are. I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Is everything alright, Rania? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind. Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, what the Stellaron brought about. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Jarilo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. death from Bella?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? It took so long to get here. If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Jarilo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to...
And the interest. The debt owed is an astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it. Yeah, we have to help Rania out. The IPC is too...
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug. I'm glad you're both here. And now, I must ask you and the Astral Express for help.
Have no fear, Branya. Yeah, after all, this...
Thank you so much, both of you. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy.
Oh, hey! I just remembered. Topaz gave... We might as well just... We better think...
Yay! Yay!
Ah, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other. Why, of course I will. Meeting friends from the Astral Express is always a moment worth cherishing. What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but it portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. You flatter me. Express has visited many worlds.
Quiero aire.
I'm sure the nameless have a bark, I suppose. What I'm trying to say is...
Sorry for crashing your artist party, though.
Venga.
Not exactly. Let's walk and talk.
That's fine. Nice exhibit to this museum. But, with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in life.
Topaz Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her. So, how can I help?
We, help.
I see. I understand. From your point of view, however, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult. I appreciate each case has its difficulties. But if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy is a... The strategic investment department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayments, but Jarilo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets. The exhibits here are pretty ordinary.
So you're basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debt.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life. Native to Jarilo 6? Where can I find a live one?
That's it.
I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Oh, come to think of it.
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for Grania invested so much just to make this work a little better?
What do you take the IPC for? Where no matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, there'd be no
Do can I run platform?
So you're saying there's nothing...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guard, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Jarilo 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned.
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the move? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me.
So, what now? We sent... Well, yeah, but I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And all these vested interests. So hard to undo
Go inside.
of it. They don't teach this stuff in school. Did someone send you a message? Huh? The IP... Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. I really did jinx us. I don't think I have it in me to plan. I guess complaining won't get us anywhere.
Yeah? Yeah? Who's you? Hold on, son. I think go inside.
And time for the next fight.
Hey, am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much... Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few wildfire members got minor injuries. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance, not letting anyone in or out. What's the matter?
What's going on inside the mine? Any idea?
Few miners made it out earlier. They look pretty panicked. They said these uninvited guests were talking about asset evaluations, whatever that means. All I know is that they're serious.
We were just talking to her in the museum. Do you think her cronies are acting without her?
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in Topaz, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important... Hey, you two!
You guys must be exhausted. What's your deal?
You two were talking to the director in the stuff.
So it's you. Yeah, do you even know who you're talking to? If you're
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that.
a leader,
No need to waste her breath on this idiot.
I could take 10 of you. Nice job. Not a fortune like that. Never hesitate.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's set up.
You caught your breath yet? Nobody did. I didn't have... Just the quicker we handled that.
Ready for action? Let's get moving. Hello, it's Mr. Sparrog, isn't it? And this cute little girl.
Hello, Miss.
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Sparrog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest...
She's not a ghost. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who'd have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Jarilo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Jarilo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way the only way to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analysis failed. Tell me the
I'll show you.
This is
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands of automatons. Enough to crush the Legion's vanguard. Lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with them. I'll convince them that Jarilo 6 has a place in the company as a long-term strategist. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as
Por
they
Uncle
were.
Chris.
What you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are in. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly. Here's to our future cooperation.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of...
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna... Sounds like you two are getting along. Seriously? You...
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Oh, looks like they want to find their master. Let's go.
Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the geopower?
I really don't know.
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards!
Rules are made to be broken.
Here you go, master. White tiger, left card. Watch this. Never
Yeah! For something so short and stubby, and surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going. Around here.
The ICC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local red.
Don't lie to us. You seized the mine by force for yourself. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again.
And who might you be? You're quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction. We are all power. You know Topaz? It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within a set time frame, the IP...
Funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world...
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think that I get to make those...
Save your breath, March. I never... Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful?
Even you think we're gonna get this turned anyway. See intent on selling this out as well. Prepare yourself for like the only forget it.
Someone else take this one? Nice job! Flight tighter, less hard! Watch this!
Friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Never hesitate! I will... Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Rules are made to be broken.
Awesome! Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Flight tighter, less hard! Watch this! Never hesitate! Oh, I get it! Not your sportsmanlike.
Friends?
Indulge yourselves! We've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period.
Games that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
60%? We're done for. Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
So, are we...
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. We're taming fragment...
It's a long story.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities?
Oh, looks like we've got a message. About something. Are you coming with us, Sela?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. And Branya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help.
Got it, Sela. Come on, to Topaz Fort.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Topaz.
Yes! Dang.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. Couldn't have been easy running up.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself.
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. Perhaps, but the IPC won't wait for me to catch up. They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation silver linings that, apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, it hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers and where it came from, nor what their intentions were.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious.
reason I asked for you to come here. Look.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please take a look at the contents, and then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Branya, I so quietly to call you that. I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, my home planet was extremely resource-poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in given these circumstances. The natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wind was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration, and finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. And 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze is what I was finally old enough. I officially am writing to you, Miss Branya. I know freedom is precious to people. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belabog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, I can understand that for you, but because of this, I believe that...
The words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
Yes, she is a high-ranking member of the IPC, after all. She knows how to use words to advantage. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't and shouldn't be a decision made by me alone. That thought has crossed my mind. It comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to just wanted to put it to a vote and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. I'll convene the Kopal Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belabog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts. Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz.
Thank you, Marge. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right? Let's start with the overworld. Your face tells me something. Sounds serious. I know. opens that? I wish it were made up. But we don't have much time, Kayla. Branya wants to... Wait. You're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? Okay. I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions. Huh. Okay. I looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow, that's assuming no other disasters occur. But if the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit? I see. So compared to a distant and uncertain future, thanks for your input. I'll make a note.
Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in. What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing again.
It's okay. I've got it through. If it were up...
What? Hold on.
Surprised? By signing this contract with me, you no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, as for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IP, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I
see. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of...
Trailblazers. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up and... Do you need my opinion? I'm happy to help. So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can...
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running...
I've reviewed the contract, of course. There is no room. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
The soldier's perspective is always the case for your input. I'll make it... Did we miss anyone in the overworld? From what I've gathered...
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
What brings you two to the underworld? Seems a little out of the blue, but...
No stress, Nat.
about it, and, well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't care. I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt. Even so, the quote I read back in school came to me just now. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cave.
Wow. That's another vote for the against us.
None other than, but I can tell by the look on you. Let me guess. Something to do. Well, ask away. I see. That's a tricky situation, all right.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people...
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, if you considered the opposite, what about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor, with the added burden of a massive debt. What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Should be able to withstand the criticism.
I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't thank you for your thoughts, Mr.
Mr. Sparrow went out for a walk with the...
What? Topaz? I'm not sure. But, what now? Sparrow's super logical. We should... True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really in...
Huh? Miss March. That's complicated.
Alright, Clara. No pressure.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision, because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dream just taking away people's dreams like that?
You're right. The thought of our lives being predestined, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot. All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion, the votes are completely even. Wait a minute. She's probably still in the Great...
Back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? Horton, Matt, I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I think I get it.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right.
As it stands, the votes are even.
In that case, I abstain. I thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see that the vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but...
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult... It's times like these that a leader must stick...
Right. It's Bronya's. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning.
Well, it's all in Bron... Right? I'm glad Belobog... the time has come. Let's go.
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. What? Jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. What was Zila's perspective on the matter? I should have known. Sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers?
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. Time has come to make a decision. This chaos... Express? If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid that...
I understand, Miss Vanya. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel. I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using IPC's technology is 63%.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Brian.
Astro friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the evidence in the city. Then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
waiting for us in Rivet. Here we go again. Back to our old...
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
The Supreme Guardian is ready to enter Rivet Town. Keep your guards up. You might want...
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here, but I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely...
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was already... Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Jarilo 6 never used them in the fight against...
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Ran, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly kept.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big rip.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron, on the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But a looming crisis can often lie hidden.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the map?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm, Bernard. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a...
If only my colleagues have the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
스포로로코.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town.
The IPC soldiers are well...
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth book.
Automaton...
I'll explain later. Let's get... Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth. Are you ready? Remember, try to avoid...
Get looked.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
You Silvermane guards sure are...
I've seen standard issue robots like these before.
Correct. The exterior is simple. Hopefully the automaton stealth bombs. Are you ready? Remember, try to avoid being... To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to...
Play.
This is the road that Topaz took when she...
Let's find her and tell her.
This time, the gloves are off.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. Such a result would be highly Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her order from her perspective. The only way to preserve Belobot is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance.
Unlikely potential?
Don't worry, Marge. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror. Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Oh, hey there, slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow! I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you. Of course! The Nameless have quite a reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume...
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Rania still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract. Goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himiko, sorry for interrupting.
We needn't waste our time, Marge. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward...
What? What? What?
What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need. I wish. So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. will launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
You have no idea who you're fighting. You know, like when fighting Topaz and his full boom.
Fangs and claws got dull.
In the mood for another beating?
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's I could take 10 of you.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Awesome.
How's this taste?
Much better.
I could take 10 of you.
Fangs and claws got
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves! That's all you got? It ain't over.
You're falling apart on your own.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Oh, I get it. Now what's this?
Rules are made to be broken.
I venture forth to hunt. I venture forth to hunt.
Here you go, Master.
You're falling apart on your own. The fear is still not fear.
Awesome. What's this?
Let's go.
If I can do it all again.
Fangs and claws got
Oh my god, this guy. This guy. Can you believe that just happened now?
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bless Card, what's it?
I venture forth to hunt.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
You'll make good practice. Not very sportsmanlike.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh my god. No. I need to change the...
You better be good. My time is precious.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
The fear is not here.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time to twirl.
Never hesitate!
Yeah.
Time to twirl. This big diamond is all yours.
Time to mix things up.
The fear is not here. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Time to twirl.
It ain't over.
Never hesitate! The fear is not here. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time to twirl.
More than that.
Honored to meet me.
Never hesitate!
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
Much better.
Rice like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Time to twirl. Do you know who I am? This big diamond is all yours.
Rules are made to be broken.
The fear is not here.
I venture forth to hunt. Triumphant! Victory inevitable! This is our chance.
What are you looking at?
Let's make it quick. I venture forth to hunt. Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Time to twirl!
Nothing. Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Time to twirl!
That's all you got?
Let's go.
I like that confidence.
The fear is not fear.
Do you know who I am? It's Big Diamond! It's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken. I venture forth to hunt. Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Time to twirl!
Fangs and claws got dull.
Honored to meet me.
That's better. I venture forth to hunt. Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is finished warming up. Now it's my turn.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
Branya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required...
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression...
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Jarilo 6. So I can understand it's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful...
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Equilibrium, equilibrium. Equilibrium.
Yes. This Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to...
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guard.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little... Let's go.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward. What I want... Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there? I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on...
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the...
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belobog?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion and played a significant role in the battles against Light. Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of Engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory after driving away all...
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me.
She's... thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we, Belobog, have the will and the ability to control. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own...
I must say, I didn't anticipate... I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But yours...
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Jarilo 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to return, unless...
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it. It's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most. If that's what we want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
For all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check. You could say he's special. For most people, the interview process is much shorter.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. You all need some rest after everything you've been through. I have arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel. Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
I was worried. Speaking of solutions, Miss Topaz is definitely up to the job. Well, we didn't get to.
You know, I'd heard you and Marge speak highly of the Supreme Guardian before, but seeing her methods firsthand, you should also be glad that Miss Topaz is the one in charge of the Jarilo 6 project. That tells me you really don't understand the strategic and let's talk about this later, when you're back on the Express. You and Marge must be...
Let me go to my other console and then come back.
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
Damn, it's gonna make everything more tiring out of it.
March was looking forward to the Soul Warm Festival for I never thought this trip would be so...
Alright, to the events that have transpired. We will be taking the following disciplinary. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44, with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
You only got demoted one rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Evangeline, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait. I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the high.
Can I help you? If you've got something to...
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Jarilo 6 would be a high risk in our line of work. Having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Jarilo 6, Jarilo was busy taking care of the head honcho of the building material logistics department. That's why he didn't attend to the That's right. The renowned Caravan. One of the 7 board members.
Oh man!
His support behind us instead of the marketing development department for once. Oswaldo, Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the strategic investment department and... Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job.
Huh. And what
Panagunny.
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to...
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters, if you ask me. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Rillos.
I'll get back to you later. Seems like it's just one wild ride after another. I hope I made the right decision this time. The snow is mesmerizing.